Hello, and my name is Iris Travis. Today I'll be presenting the marketing plan for Naturalista. Let's start with an overview. We will provide a market analysis, a product analysis, as well as discuss the marketing strategies that will be used to market Naturalista. The marketing analysis would include the target market segment, the business competitions, as well as the marketing environment. So for our target market for Naturalista, it is mainly consisting of women with afro textured hair who are searching for a really good natural hair care product. We also are in the process of expanding our distribution channels to include retailers such as Walmart, Target, and salons and barbershops, and different types of hair supply stores like Sally's. So our main market segment and the customers in those market segments will consist of a majority of private sectors such as direct sales to consumers such as yourself or anyone that would buy our product through our online website. And then the remaining sales will come from sales to businesses or retailers like Walmart, Target, or salons and barbershops and things like that. So our business competition consists of our main competitors in competition will consist of brands like Camille Rose, Carol's Daughter, Shea Moisture, as well as Cantu Beauty. So we provided a SWOT analysis for our main business competitors, and in there we discussed their strengths, their weaknesses, their opportunities, and their threats. So for Camille Rose, one of their leading strengths is that they are pH balanced and they're a vegan and organic. They mainly use vegan and organic products. So a lot of people are really into using clean products that have no animal products in it, as well as making sure that the ingredients are pH balanced and will react well to their hair and not cause any kind of allergic reactions or use any harsh chemicals on the hair that could damage it. One of their weaknesses is that they're new to the market, similar to us, but they've been out, I would say, maybe 10 years. So they're not as well known as other products such as Carol's Daughter or Shea Moisture or even Cantu Beauty. So as the market goes, they're not as strong as the other three main competitors. They also have really poor customer service. I wouldn't say poor, but they have received a lot of complaints. And I believe we mentioned in the report about the reviews that they received from the Better Business Bureau. Yes, they have a lot of complaints on there, and they're not even approved by the BBB, but they have had a lot of issues with customer service and not getting customers products delivered and things like that. So that is something that they struggle with. Another opportunity that they could pursue if they improve their customer service and as they continue to grow in the market is expanding to international markets. So currently they are very well known among the community of natural hair people in, I would say, a certain region of the United States. And once they get enough people in the United States, they can expect to go to places like Africa or even the UK, because there are a lot of women with afro textured hair in those markets as well that are looking for organic products and vegan products. A threat to them are the rumors that they in fact don't use organic ingredients. So some people are starting to wonder if their ingredients are truly vegan and organic. And I believe there was even a possible lawsuit that was pending, but I haven't found any further information regarding that. But there have been some rumors regarding the ingredients that they use in their products. For Carol's Daughter, they are one of the older natural hair care brands in this market, and therefore they have very loyal customers and a big following. They were the first to, well, one of the first to create unique products. They used natural and organic types of ingredients. They at one point they were using like emulsifiers and silicones and things like that, but I believe they've tried to eliminate those ingredients from their products. So they do have sort of a unique product. Um, for them, their supply chain, getting the product to the customers. They have a website and they are in many big stores, but they're very expensive. The price margin is very high compared to, say, for instance, Cantu. So a lot of people don't go to certain stores, like people like such as myself that live in like a impoverished community wouldn't be able to afford Carol's Daughter, whereas opposed to Shea Moisture or even Cantu I can find in my local dollar store. But Carol's Daughter tend to be in stores like Walmart and Target, and then their prices are very high. So they have a very weak supply chain distribution issue. Online market. They are very, like I said, they have a good online store and they have sales on online. But if you're trying to be diverse in such that you're targeting not only older and younger consumers, you will need to make it where people of an older age who are not very familiar with ordering things online can still get your product in store. So while their online market is strong for younger consumers that have an understanding of purchasing things online, they are not as strong as they could be in store or at affordable. And then a lot of during most of their time out, the country was in a recession for most of the time. So a lot of times their prices were too high and unaffordable for the economy that they were trying to sell it in. For Shea Moisture, they also have a loyal following among many natural hair consumers, the women in that particular market. Um, they mainly gained a good following because they used raw materials like shea butter, raw shea butter. I believe one of the founders' grandmothers came from a village in Sierra Leone, and they would make their own shea butter. So they have a really good recipe for using organic and raw materials that really are effective, and they gained a really good following from that particular type of ingredient. And they are also free of sulfates and parabens, so they don't really use any type of synthetic ingredients in their products, which is great. And when they first came out, they were very empowering for women of color, and they encouraged them. But as we'll discuss in the next part, they gain a lot of criticism for some of their ads. Even though their goal was to empower women, they did in fact use a certain ad that featured women of non-white women, I mean non-black women, and women of a very ambiguous black woman. She was of mixed race in their ads, and they used them as the main face of their ads in most recent years. And the consumer base of black women criticized that because it pretty much isolated their main consumer base and mainly focused on a consumer base that they had never focused on. And they felt like as the company was growing, they were getting further away from the original empowerment of women and black women in general. And they're getting to the point where they're getting less, the customers are getting less confident in the company. So for the opportunities, if they try to still continue to be diversified, they should find a better marketing strategy rather than isolating their main consumer base. If they could fix that and develop a better marketing and advertising strategy, they have the potential of expanding the company as well into international markets, as well as including possibly diverse skincare lines and things like that. They already have a beauty line, so they decide to not only expand their hair brand into multicultural markets outside of the black consumer base. They could also expand their skincare line to include more diverse skin types as well. So for their threats, I would say the rumor of not having natural ingredients, very similar to Camille Rose. There are some that believe that they don't in fact use organic ingredients, that they do put sulfates and parabens in there. But that rumor, I haven't heard much truth to it, so I would just say it's a rumor, but it's a potential threat if they don't, if they don't respond to it or identify and acknowledge it. It could be a potential threat that would cause even further customer disloyalty, for customers to decide to substitute it with a better product that actually identifies with their main consumer base. So for Cantu is a very multicultural type hair brand. They don't just advertise straight to black women, although black women do, there are quite a few black women that work for the company and quite a few black women featured in their marketing in their ads. They are more of a diverse, multicultural type beauty brand that not only they feature Latinas, Asians, and whites in their ads, and they aim to be a hair product that can target any type of hair. So they're also very affordable. So you can get it at your Walmart, you can get it at your dollar store. They're pretty much, you can get Cantu products at any major or small hair store. You can find it at any hair store. So for the weaknesses, similar to Camille Rose, they are not as well established as, say, Carol's Daughter or Shea Moisture. Shea Moisture and Carol's Daughter have been around for at least 20 plus years, whereas Camille Rose and Cantu Beauty have been around for maybe 15 and 10 years, which on this type of market doesn't give them as strong a foothold as, say, Carol's Daughter or Shea Moisture. And then opportunities for Cantu Beauty is, since they've been purchased by the PDC brands, they have more of a budget for marketing, and they can expand into other types of beauty products and expand their beauty line and even go into international markets as well. I would say a potential threat for Cantu Beauty would be fluctuations in prices, since their prices have been always known to be very low and affordable. If they decide to increase their prices as their lines expand and their markets expand, that could be a potential threat, because people really like Cantu for the fact that they're very affordable and effective. So those prices could actually be damaging to them if they decide to spike it up too high. So next we have our market environment. We will discuss the economic factors such as limited disposable income, the social factors such as brand loyalty, and the political and regulatory factors such as strict laws and guidelines for the natural hair industry. So in our product analysis, we will provide a product description. We will compare the different products for the different business competitors, and we will also discuss different types of considerations. So, product description. Naturalista is a natural hair care brand located in Greensboro, Louisiana, founded by myself, Iris Travis. Recently, Naturalista has launched its Natural Me plant-based hair care line. We use organic ingredients like African black soap, avocados, lavender oil, and aloe vera in many of our products. The Naturally Me line includes a clarifying shampoo, moisturizing deep conditioner, and enriching leave-in conditioner. So, comparison. We will compare the advantages of our products and our services to our main business competitors, as we'll provide the advantages and disadvantages for our products compared to our main business competitors. So for Naturalista, we provide an affordable price. We have organic ingredients, and we are cost leader. So we offer a very competitive price. A disadvantage is that our facilities are very small because we're a newly launched natural hair care brand, but we intend to make do what we have and expand our market, expand our product so that we can invest in larger facilities. For Kill Melrose, their advantage is quality ingredients, pH balanced ingredients, and they are vegan. Their disadvantages are that their prices can be very expensive, and they have very poor customer service. For Kara's daughter, their advantages would be a quality product, organic ingredients as well, and 26 years of experience in this market. Their disadvantages would be that their prices are very expensive as well. They have poor feedback from their most recent acquisition by L'Oreal because many of the consumers believe that this will isolate them from the company, and the company will be trying to expand it and include more diverse consumers in their product line. Shea Moisture advantages would be quality products and over 28 years of experience. And their disadvantages would be increased prices. Very recently, since they've been acquired by the brand Unilever, they have in fact increased their prices, and they have received poor feedback on a lot of their ads. Cantu Beauty is a cost leader, and they have a really good product for multicultural races and diverse cultures. Their disadvantages would be poor feedback after being acquired by the PDC brand. So next we'll discuss considerations. Naturalista will purchase most of its raw materials and ingredients from locally sourced suppliers like Essential Wholesales and Lab and Texas Natural Supply. So we want to get most of our ingredients from domestic suppliers or local suppliers within our state, to ensure that they are in fact organic, and to ensure the quality of the product. And it'll also keep us with as close to zero waste as possible. And we will also purchase our machines, bottles, and equipment from the company Alibaba. So for our marketing strategy, we will discuss the image the company would like to portray, our features for our products, our price, our customer service strategies, as well as our advertising and promotional strategies. So the image that Naturalista wants to portray is one of a high quality yet affordable. We are a newly launched brand, and although we're small, it's not a small size natural hair care brand. We want to specialize in providing products that are plant-based ingredients. So we want to be as natural as possible and organic as possible. Therefore, we are also a customer-oriented company, and we aim to build lasting relationships with our target consumer base, women of Afro-textured hair. And the image here is very similar to the image we would want to portray for our company. Someone that is beautiful and organic and connected with their natural beauty. We want to bring out the natural beauty of the consumer that we aim to target. So features. The Naturally to Me Natural Hair Care line by Naturalista will feature a clarifying shampoo, a moisturizing deep conditioner, and a revitalizing leave-in conditioner. So it'll be a set of 3 products that we are bringing out for our Naturally Me line, and all 3 of them will be made from organic and locally sourced ingredients. We will offer sizes, 8-ounce sizes for each product for our travel size, and these are samples that people can order. And for our regular size bottles will be about 16 ounces, and then we will also be selling the 32-ounce containers to barbershops and salons. So for we will also feature high quality ingredients that are like I mentioned, locally sourced, organic, and we just really want to make sure that we offer affordable prices for the sizes. So our samples are mainly for people to test them out, and a lot of times we may even have giveaways where we offer the sample sizes to potential clients, such as the salons and barbershops and other retailers that may want to work with us. We'll send over some brochures and pamphlets with our sample sizes in it. So for pricing, the Natural and Me hair care line will be priced according to a cost leader strategy. For example, Natural Me's regular size clarifying shampoo, moisturizer, deep conditioner, as well as our revitalizing leave-in conditioner will be priced around $8.99. So anywhere from $9 to $8 would be our target price, because not only do these prices align with our company's overall image of being high quality yet affordable, this price will leave room for a very sizable margin of profit for our company. In other words, Naturally Me will implement a competitive price strategy to market its Natural Me line. So customer service, we will offer personalized customer service. For example, not only will we be trying to reach out and talk to our consumers one-on-one, we aim to send them things such as greeting cards for birthdays and holidays with their name on it, expressing how much we care about them as an individual customer. We will have highly efficient customer service representatives available through our various platforms, such as our online store, telephone, through our social media accounts, and in person. We will also have free shipping on returns and orders over $35. And, well, the free shipping will be for returns, for orders over $35, and then returns orders will also be free. Um, the loyalty rewards program will feature premium gifts and exclusive deals. So those are the main consumer service that we feel will provide us a very competitive advantage over some of our business competitors. For advertising and promotion, we aim to use the testimony from many consumers have used the Naturally Me products and are satisfied with the results to boost awareness of the overall Naturalista brand. We will use social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and even LinkedIn to vigorously promote the Naturalista brand. We will ensure that we distribute pamphlets and flyers in various strategic locations like trade shows, salons, barbershops, and even other vending shows or events. We will install billboards in various strategic locations to increase awareness about the Naturalista brand. We will also place advertisements in our local newspapers, magazines, and on radio stations and television stations. We will throw contests via our website and social media platforms in order to stimulate awareness about the Naturalista brand. And that is pretty much the ending of our presentation, and I thank you so much for joining us today.